So now we're on to part 2 of seeing my new grandson. This is a picture of me when I made my first communion, I think. Let's see, what am I wearing? No, I thought no, this isn't. Looks similar to the dress I had. I don't know, anyhow. I'm at the Lilac Festival we have every year. I look more like I'm 3 or 4, but anyhow, there was this little girl who had many dreams. Many, many dreams. But what it did include was being a mommy. That I knew, oops, from my finger. That I knew from day one. So, how much of my dream came true? Also, part of my dream was when I'm a mommy and I love children, and when they grow up, one day I'll be a nana. Well, my dream came true. And I told you a story about my daughter who came back with her new baby, first baby, a grandson. So she was here a while, and it was my son, her brother, and they were like very close, her and my son, Paulie, who you see on here. Well, you used to see, sometimes we do our random podcasts and stuff, but anyhow, brother and sister, 2 peas in a pod. And so she came back, and it was his birthday. So nobody was offering to get together with us for his birthday. Not that we were expecting, God forbid, people I gave life to. Okay, I'm not in a good mood right now, but anyhow, no. So anyhow, I had figured I would take Paulie wherever he would like to eat, because I have a bunch of gift cards and hoping they don't expire. And he really wanted to try something called a garbage plate. Now, we have a place called Nick Tahoe's where you couldn't even get me a red Corvette, pay off my mortgage, get me a fridge, do everything that has to be done, and just hand me never-ending money. I would not go to Nick Tahoe's. It's a very dangerous area. But we have another thing. I don't remember what it's called. It's not fast food. It's not a restaurant. It's whatever comes in between. You sit there in booths, and you go up and you make your order and you get it and you sit down. So I don't know what that's called, because we don't go out to eat really. No, now we don't at all. Now we can't go anywhere. But anyhow, that will be another vlog. So anyhow, we went there, and I'm sure I said, you really want that? So my daughter went up with him, and of course I had the baby every second. Only time she had the baby was when she was feeding him, and I just, I had the baby. So I didn't eat anything because, I don't have any way to mush it up so I can drink my food. Ugh. So anyhow, I figured my daughter could, how many anyhows will I say? I'll take a shot every time. Just kidding. No shots. A shot of ginger ale maybe. Anyhow, there we go again. So I figured my daughter could, eat her lunch in peace. So then were my last words, but I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. So I figured she could have more time to enjoy herself eating. I did have some mashed potatoes with me, and I tried to eat it, but he's a really strong little baby boy. He tries to sit up, so you don't have your hands wrapped around you, he would kaplunk himself. So I really didn't eat, because it was better for her to eat. I'm trying to hold this a different way so the picture will be straight, but probably won't work. Anyhow, something's even going more crooked here. What is happening here? Well, anyhow, so that was my dream, to have children. We'll get married, have children, and then grandchildren. So we had a really nice time at this place. Tom Walls or Bill Gray's and Tom Walls. I don't know what it's called, but anyhow, it's a nice place. So anyhow, they both ordered. I don't think they can call it the garbage plate because, it's been coined by the other place, or it's, whatever the word is. So he was going to have it, so it comes with either burgers or hot dogs. So they placed the order, and she ordered one too, which I was surprised because my daughter doesn't eat much. But she has to eat much because, she's got a little baby. But anyhow, and then they got the stuff, and my son said she told her he should get a milkshake, but he didn't. So anyhow, they got their orders, and then my daughter says, has he ever eaten a white hot? And I says, no. And I've never ate one either. We're famous where we live for white hots. Never had one. I think it's made out of pork. I like pork, but in a hot dog, Well, I can't eat them now, so I wish I would have tried it. So they had the hot dog version. She had Red Hot. He had, I think it's called Texas if it's red. I don't know what the white one, maybe White Hot. And then it comes with either, you get a choice of two. Mac salad, which everyone loves. Beans and hash, they're not hash browns. I don't know what they are. I should ask my son. But anyhow, they look kind of hard to me. But anyhow, I wasn't eating. So you can have 2 out of the 3. So I think my daughter had, oh yeah, because I tasted her beans. She put ketchup on them. Ugh. But I was hungry, and I mushed them in between my tongue and the roof of my mouth and tried to swallow the best I could. So she had the beans and the mac salad, and my son had the mac salad and the potato things. They're like potato cubes. I don't know what they're called. Then you can have hot sauce, ketchup, mustard, onions. Oh, they have a delicious roll, but neither of them ate the roll. I would have ate both rolls if I would have known. It's too late when they're going to put it away, or I don't know what to do with it. Oh, yeah, you put it in an area where the people take it when I'm not even paying attention. So anyhow, another day of holding my sweet little grandson, which I don't know if I told you in the other video. She won't let me put him on social media. She said her and her husband don't want him on it, so I have to honor her wishes. I wish I could show you him. He is so, so cute. But anyhow, so they had a good time, and then all of a sudden the two of them are talking. How about a milkshake, she says to her brother. He says, that sounds good. So I'm like, oh yeah, I would like to have a chocolate ice cream. I haven't had ice cream from, well, they have a place, Abbott's Ice Cream. It's from here. Again, it's just like the White Hots are here. I think you can only get them here. I don't know if only in Rochester or only, I think only Rochester, yeah. And the Abbott's Ice Cream, I believe, I mean, maybe they've gone bigger, but I think it's only here. So it's special good ice cream. So I thought, I haven't had chocolate ice cream. I haven't had ice cream because, the freezer part of our fridge hasn't worked forever. So anyhow, I don't know. This is hard to hold to make it right. But anyhow, here we go. How many anyhows have I said? So they went and I think she got us all ice cream, light ice cream. They both had milkshakes, and she told him to order what he wants for his birthday, so we ordered fries. And she started that thing when their father used to, well, he eats out. He likes to eat out. So would I, but I didn't much, and now I can't eat. But anyhow, whenever they went to Wendy's, they would have French fries and dip it in their Frosty. So he got fries, which I tried when I opened it up, and I took a spoon, and what's happening? Oh no, what happened? It timed out, that's what happened. I have it on the longest time out, and it still times out too quick. Anyhow, when they would go to Wendy's, they would have fries and stick them in their Frosties. Do you have Wendy's there? Apparently, Wendy's had a caramel-flavored chocolate Frosty, I think. I don't know, but we didn't go there. We don't go there. We go nowhere. And that will be another vlog. So anyhow, he had fries with his milkshake. She had a milkshake, and I had a kitty-size ice cream. Holy cow! Holy cow! How much all that cost? And the kitty-size ice cream was like $4. But it's pretty good ice cream. I mean, there's just one scoop, but it was a pretty good-sized scoop. But still, my lord, I mean, we don't go out to eat, so I don't even know what prices are. Holy cow. That garbage plate thing was, I think, $14.99. That's nuts. I think on one day of the week it's $9.99. But anyhow, he had a nice time, and I had given my grandson a Christmas card, and I put $1 in there. It was brand new, fresh dollar that I've been saving whenever I would get fresh dollars for my grandchildren whenever they came. And so she gave him $1. She put it in half, and I'm like, no, don't do that. I wanted you to frame it. So there was that. And then she was feeding him, and then she went somewhere. I thought she was going to the bathroom, and I said, you want me to take him? And she says, no. So she said something about a duck. So she took that $1 that I wanted her to frame and put it in that machine, what I call it, the mean man who takes your money. That's what I used to say to the kids because they wanted to play those machines. I said, no, it's just a mean man. Takes your money. Anyhow, so she got him a little ducky, and we were trying to get him to hold it. So I got him to hold the little head. It was so cute. But, at that age, when they're so tiny, they don't really know. I'm sure he didn't know it was just an accident. I know, who knows? He's probably smart. But anyhow, I had such a wonderful time. So did my son. And my son was just making him laugh and coo, and he was like repeating, like when my son said hi. If you do that to a pretty new baby, you go, hi, hi. Even you see these I love yous. I don't know if they can say the whole I love you. Then I was saying a word in my language, and he was saying it too. But, you know, of course he's a genius because he's my grandson. But anyhow, and then my older daughter has 2 sons, so I have 2 grandsons there. She did come here. I think I talked about it, or maybe I think I took some pictures. But he came here for his 4th or 5th birthday. He's getting really old there, really quick. And he's a little brother. So yeah, I have a bunch of grandsons. But it was so nice, you know, because what's been going on in our lives, and then you'll hear about the car. So this will be the last of the nice, happy videos. Back to the tragic life of me. But anyhow, I just thought I don't know what to show a picture of. And there I am, little bit. It's not a good picture. It's fuzzy, and my eyes look sunken in. They're not. But I look really pale, and I was. I was anemic. And is that my mother? I say, is that my mother holding me up? I hope not. No, those are lilacs behind my back there, my arm, and here I'm smelling them. But, yeah, that was me then. This is me now, and it's such a wonderful time. I hope she comes back again, not till next Christmas. And if I had a way to get there, I'd go down there and help her, and we'd have a lot of fun. Of course, I'd have to sit inside in her air-conditioned place because I can't go out in the heat, which really sucks, but what are you going to do? So anyhow, that was our really fun time we had with my new grandson. So we were so happy and missed him so very much. She offered to take me to the doctors. I was going to see if they could get me in the next day. But it was so wind, and with the wind chill, it was like 2 degrees, and I didn't want her to take the baby out, because nowadays they tell you you can't put the baby in a snowsuit or anything. Not even a sweater in the car seat, because if it crashes, they'll fall out. That's BS. I put all my kids in snowsuits. All of them. That's ridiculous. It's freezing here. Feels like 2 negative numbers. I don't know what they're talking about, but anyhow, I didn't want him to go, so I just I waited till I could get a ride. I think it was this week I went. But anyhow, yes, that's our story. It feels kind of weird. I can't show pictures. I'd show pictures. I took about 100 pictures, if not more. But for now, yep, that was our story. We had fun, and she had a picture. She fell asleep at the table feeding the baby. It was funny. I'm like, poor girl, she's so tired, and, you know, it's funny when your kids have kids, and it's just weird. It's like, this is not weird in a weird way, but, you know, like, you were just my baby, and now you have your own baby. So I'm going to stop before I start crying now, because it makes me sad. As they get older, you have a family, and that means I get older. But it's okay. It is what it is. But I miss him so much, as does my son. Of course, I miss my daughter, too. So for now, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Guys, come on. You can't get us to 1,000 subs. I don't know. There's someone playing around that gets me up 51, 951, 950, 951, 950, and then 949. I know there's someone. They used to be a troll, but I thought I took care of them. Apparently not. I'm not mad. I'm just being silly. But anyhow, guys, come on. Get us to 1,000. My son really would like that. You know, that'd be a nice gift for him, considering he got no gifts. No. You know, and he turned 20, which is like a, you know, kind of milestone birthday. And 18, you know, 20 is kind of weird. It's like nothing, but you're no longer a teenager. But yeah, that's it. I can't even scrape up enough money for, what's it called, a gift. But, you know, what can you do? That's that. So at least we got to go out. We had like a little so-called party. The 4 of us. My son and I, her and her son, and of course all of us together. So that was good. They had a good time, and that's all that matters. So for now, be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. Pay it forward if you can, and be the reason someone smiles today. Hugs to all of you, and I hope this turned out. I think it's going to be all fuzzy. Sorry. I just didn't want you to look at a black screen when I'm talking about baby. Okay. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. watching. Okay.